I'm Officer Jack Malone, badge 4279, 19 years on the force, and these streets are my territory. You don't last this long without a nose for trouble. The industrial district, with its warehouses and loading docks, is a den of crime thieves. Dealers, guys slipping in and out like shadows. And let's be straight, it's usually the black guys in worn jackets, looking shifty, that I clock first. I don't make the patterns, I just enforce the law. It's a rainy Tuesday night, around 9 p. And I'm patrolling the docks in my cruiser, wipers slapping against the downpour. My headlights catch a figure, a black man, mid-30s, leaning against a crate near the shipping yard. He's got a beat-up leather jacket, jeans, and a cap pulled low, holding a duffel bag. He's moving slow, glancing around, like he's waiting for someone. My gut's screaming, he's up to no good stealing goods. Fencing something. Maybe worse. I pull over, lights off, and step out, boots splashing in puddles. My badge, a weight that demands respect. The rain's cold, soaking through my jacket. But I don't care. I approach, hand on my holster, and call out, "Hey, you, stop right there." He freezes, turns slow, hands still on the bag. His eyes are sharp, assessing, no hint of panic. That's my first red flag. Nobody stays that calm unless they're hiding something. "What you doing here?" I ask, voice cutting through the rain. Stopping a few feet away, just waiting for a ride. He says, voice low, steady. That's my second flag too cool. Too slick, waiting for a ride. Huh. I smirk, stepping closer, letting him feel my authority. "You don't look like you belong here. What's in the bag? You stealing something?" His eyebrows lift, just a fraction, like I've amused him. "It's my gear." "Officer," he says, voice even. "Tools and clothes. I work nearby." "Work?" "Sure. I'm not buying it." "I did." I snap. Hand out. He reaches into his jacket, slow, pulling out a wallet, and hands me a driver's license. Jamal Carter. Local address. I run it through my portable clean. No flags. Not even a parking ticket. Doesn't mean he's clean. Though, my gut's still screaming. "You're trespassing," I say, tossing the ID back. "This is private property, and you look suspicious." "Open the bag." He tilts his head, like he's sizing me up. "Suspicious how?" he asks, voice calm but with an edge now. "I'm on a break." Man. My blood's heating up. This guy's got nerve, talking to me like we're equals. "Open it, or you're coming with me." I growl, hand on my cuffs. He hesitates. Just a beat, and that's enough for me. "Now," I bark, stepping into his space. He unzips the bag, slow, showing me a toolbox, a change of clothes, a flashlight, nothing incriminating. But I'm not satisfied. "Turn around." Hands on the crate, I say, my voice loud enough to echo in the rain. He sighs, turns, and places his hands on the crate, his posture too relaxed, like he's humoring me. "Officer, I'm not doing anything wrong," he says, voice steady. "Can you explain why you're stopping me?" That tone calm, almost polite, pisses me off. "You're obstructing." I snap, patting him down. Rough, checking every pocket. Nothing, no drugs, no weapons. Just a phone and a badge clipped inside his jacket. A badge. My hand freezes, rain dripping off my fingers. As I pull it out, it's a police shield, Detective Jamal Carter. Narcotics Division. My stomach drops. Undercover. He turns slow, eyes locked on mine, and says, "You're interfering with an operation." Malone. My blood runs cold. The crowd's gone, nobody around but us and the rain, but I feel the weight of that badge. That name hitting me like a truck. "Operation?" I stammer, voice cracking. "I didn't know." He cuts me off. Voice low, controlled. "You should have asked." I'm pissed, my pulse hammering. But now it's mixed with dread. This guy's a cop, and I've just cuffed him. I fumble with the cuffs, unlocking them, stepping back. "Why didn't you say something?" I growl, trying to save face. He rubs his wrists, smirking. "Just a little undercover." Malone. Can't blow my cover to every patrol cop with a hunch. The rain's heavier now, soaking us both. And I feel the sting of my mistake. "You still look suspicious," I mutter. But it's weak, even to me. He laughs, short and dry. "And you look like you're in deep trouble." I radio dispatch. Voice shaky. "Report a misunderstanding with an undercover officer. Request backup." My hands are trembling, but I try to play it off. Jamal's still calm, packing his bag, like this is just another day. "You're lucky I'm not filing a report," he says, voice steady. "But my captain will hear about this." My stomach twists harder. "Captain." Before I can respond, headlights flash, 2 cruisers pull up. Sirens off. And out steps Lieutenant Hayes, my supervisor, face like stone. "Malone." "What the hell?" He barks, striding over. Jamal steps forward. "Badge out." He detained me. "Sir." Thought I was a thief. The precinct's a pressure cooker when we get back. Hayes pulls me into his office. Rain still dripping off my uniform. "You cuffed an undercover narc." He roars, slamming his desk. "Jamal Carter's deep in a drug sting. And you blew his cover. That doc's a key drop point. And now we're compromised." I try to explain suspicious behavior. My gut. Protocol, but it's like shouting into a void. "Your gut's a disaster." He snaps. "You're suspended pending review." Badge and gun. Now. I'm numb, handing over my badge, my service weapon, my identity. The precinct's a blur as I walk out. Cops avoiding my eyes. Whispers trailing me. I'm home. Whiskey burning my throat. X a nightmare. Words leak, cops talk, and there's chatter. Malone cuffed an undercover No video? Thank God. But the damage is done. Jamal's face isn't public undercover rules, but his reputation as a narcotics star is. My face is the one they're whispering about. The racist cop who screwed up. I dig into Jamal, desperate to justify myself. Jamal Carter, detective, narcotics division, 5 years undercover, busted major cartels, earned a commendation last year. Articles call him a ghost, a legend in the shadows, key to the city's drug crackdown. He's not just a cop, he's a hero. And I treated him like a criminal. All because he was black. In a jacket. At the docks. The review's a slaughter. Internal Affairs has everything. Body cam. Dispatch logs. Jamal's statement. Calm and precise. Laying out my mistake like a manual. Unlawful detention. Failure to identify. Gross misconduct. My union rep tries high crime area. Officer discretion, but it's over. The department's scrambling to salvage the sting, and I'm the scapegoat. Suspension turns to termination. No pension. No benefits. Just a letter telling me I'm done. 19 years. And it's ashes. X is quiet. But the precinct's a graveyard of my career. My name tied to Jamal's operation. A footnote in his success. He's out there. Still undercover. Still winning. I hear whispers. He nailed the sting despite me. But no credit comes my way. I'm the villain. The racist cop who targeted a brother in blue. The division demands training. The chief issues a memo. No officer should face this. I'm a ghost in my own life. My buddies don't call. Don't text. The precinct's a cold memory. My locker cleared out. I moved to a small town. Take a job as a night watchman at a factory. It's quiet. Lonely. A far cry from the cruiser's adrenaline. I'm just Jack now. No badge. No power. Just a guy with regrets piling up like debt. I start reading books on race, on policing, on the history I ignored. It's like swallowing glass. But I need to know why I was wrong. How I became this. I learn about racial profiling. About the stats that show who gets stopped. Who gets cuffed? Who pays the price? I think about my training. The locker room talk. The way we'd laugh about keeping them in line. I was part of it. A cog in a machine I never questioned. Therapy's new. A guy who makes me unpack my dad's lessons. My anger. The fear I never named. You saw what you wanted to see, he says. What do you see now? I'm not sure. But I'm trying. I write to Jamal. A letter. Pen and paper. No expectation of a reply. I apologize for the cuffs. For the stop. For the man I was. I don't send it. It's not for him, it's for me. A step towards something better. It's been 6 months since the stop. And I'm still rebuilding. The factory job pays the bills. But it's not a life. I'm learning. Though about myself. About the world I thought I knew. I volunteer at a veterans center. Helping with security. Irony thick as fog. They don't know my past. And I don't tell them. It's not about forgiveness. It's about accountability. About doing something right for once. I drive by the dock sometimes. Not to patrol. Just to remember. I see men like Jamal. Working. living, doing their jobs. I don't feel that itch anymore. That need to stop them, to judge them. I see people now, not threats. It's not enough, not by a long shot, but it's a start. I think about my dad, his voice fading. Keep the streets clean. Jack! I'm unlearning it, piece by piece, replacing it with something new. Jamal is out there, still undercover, still fighting. I hear rumors he's up for a medal. His sting is success despite my mess. He doesn't talk about me, doesn't need to. I'm a blip in his story, a lesson he didn't ask for. I owe him more than a letter, more than regret. I owe him a world where he can work his case without a cop like me assuming he's less. I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it. One day, one truth at a time.